We'll start the topic of plant tissues. As earlier we talked about, plant cell will be different from an animal cell according to the functional aspects. So here we study the plant tissues under two subheadings. Can someone read out the slide? I mean, can you see it properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, okay. When you take the plant tissues, we'll have two categories of plant tissues. One is meristematic tissue, another one is permanent tissue. So why this category happening over here? Let us take a look into the concept of categorizing this meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. Okay. Yes, somebody raised out. Yes. Now here when you take the plant tissues, as already I said, plants are the immobile multicellular organisms. So they have to stand the environmental factors. So in order to withstand the environmental factors, they need the mechanical strength or the mechanical support. In such way, the plant tissues are present in plants. And by definition, we are saying tissues are made up of different cells. Okay, performing the same function. So here, different cells in plant tissues can be categorized based on whether the cells in the particular tissue are continuously dividing or stop dividing. Based on that point, the plant tissues were divided into meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. Okay. So here, if you see meristematic tissue point, here the meristematic, the word itself indicates, it's just another Latin word. The meristem indicates growth or division. So here comes the point of cell division. If you observe the earlier slide where I showed the cells, plant cell and animal cell. If you keenly observe, in both the cells, we have different cell organelles and a liquid matrix called cytoplasm, isn't it? So here, each cell will divide into different cells by dividing the cytoplasm and also the nucleus. So this forms the cell division proper definition. Each cell will divide into daughter cells. In this process, from each cell, the cytoplasm and the nucleus also gets divided. These two processes are named as cytokinesis and karyokinesis. Cytokinesis is one word and other word is karyokinesis. Just refer the notes, students. Can everybody see? See, two words, cytokinesis, karyokinesis. Here, both are Latin words. Yeah, we'll find lot many Latin and Greek words because they are great contributors towards biology. So we have to learn such great contributions. Kinesis here refers to division, dividing. Okay. Cytokinesis word represents division of cytoplasm. Okay. Then the next word, karyokinesis. Kinesis again stands for? Okay, see. Here we have given two words. Kinesis stands for division of? Nucleus, yes. Karyon here stands for nucleus. Okay. So when we are discussing about meristematic tissue, we are saying that these are the plant tissue that contains cells which undergo cell division. very rapidly. Very rapidly in the sense they'll be actively dividing and actively growing. Okay. So how this active division and active growing happens because of the continuous cell division of meristematic tissue. The cell division will follow with the division of nucleus followed by division of the cytoplasm. So from one cell you will get 2 cells, from then 4 cells. It goes on increasing exponentially. Okay. So meristematic tissue, by definition we are saying the tissue that contains cells which divide rapidly and enhances cell growth. Okay, here comes the analytical application of meristematic tissue point to plant and animal cells. Now my question is, why we don't find meristematic tissue in human beings? See, what we are saying, meristematic tissues are the tissues in plants that contain cells which divide rapidly and enhance the growth of the plant. Okay. See, for example, if you planted a seed, a sapling in your balcony, okay, today, then after few days, you will observe a sprout coming out of the seed, then seedling, then the shoot grows, then the stems and the leaves, everything, the whole growth happens very fast within days, isn't it? But for a fully grown up human, it takes years. Yeah? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So how is this possible? Why can't we grow like a sapling or a seedling within days? It will be fantastic, no? It won't happen until unless you are a superhero, super female, isn't it? So why this not happening? Because of the absence of meristematic tissues. The meristematic tissues are absent in animals because we won't find rapid growing cells in animals or human beings in that example. But we'll find the rapid growing cells in the form of meristematic tissue in plants only. And once the cell growth repeatedly occurred, what happens is it will come to stop. When the meristematic tissue stops rapid cell division, then they will be changed into permanent tissue. Can you see the word permanent tissue? So why we are saying them as permanent tissue? Yes, Satvika? Meristematic tissues are the tissues that contains cells which rapidly divide. This process we call through terms like cytokinesis and karyokinesis. Once the rapid cell division comes to a point of end, the meristematic cells in the meristematic tissue will change into permanent tissue.
There was one doubt that why do the farmers or the gardeners cut the shoots of the higher plants?
Plants shoots, why they cut? Is that your doubt?
Until they cut, and some people say that it enhances the plant growth. So how does it do that?
Okay. This point will learn plant hormones topic. Like in humans, you would have heard about hormones in the earlier classes, chemical substances which will motivate different functions and emotions in humans, hormones, the word. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
The same way, the plants also contain different plant hormones. Some hormones will increase the growth of the root and some hormones will increase growth of shoot, leaves, budding, flowering, fruit ripening, etc. So some plants, the farmers don't need the shoot. They need only the base structure of the root. For example, you take the groundnut. The groundnut plants, they won't need the branches or the leaves. They need only the root nodules, isn't it? So in such cases, in order to stop the growth of those hormones increasing the shoot, they'll cut the upper parts. This concept comes under plant hormones. Okay. And exactly the hormone name is cytokinin. To stop the activity of cytokinin, plant hormone, Most of the maize, jowar, sugarcane like plants, they cut the shoot. Only particular crops they'll do so, not to every crop. Am I clear with that, Dad?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now coming to our topic, here we are talking about the plant tissue classification based on the type of cells, whether they are showing rapid division, we call them meristematic plant tissue. They stop dividing and they get settled up as permanent tissue. Okay.